into ServiceNow at a high picture. So in the beginning, ServiceNow started off with IT service management that talks more about incident, problem, change, okay, service request process, and CMDB, configuration management and database. But in the eventual phase, they are not just limited to operational excellence, but they are also ventured into various other experiences, employee experience. Okay, in this space, we have HR service delivery. Okay, we are into customer experience. In this space, we have customer service management and other products. Okay, and we are into operating excellence. Okay, while we are delivering the product, we would like to have other compliances, risks. Okay, all that stuff also need to be managed. So that's where, like, we are also having dedicated modules like ESG. Okay, and legal service delivery, portfolio management, okay, and also the GRC, okay, security operations. So all those modules are coming into this space, okay, and technology excellence. Okay, while we are doing it about it, so we also have IT service management in this space, in the employee experience. Okay, at the same time, in the technology experience, like we have fundamentals of IT service management, okay, like change management, other areas. Okay, IT operations. This is where we have CMDB, service discovery, and few other modules. And asset management. Okay, SecOps. And of course, automation engine is common across. Okay, and build and automate. This will help you to build products on your own. Okay, not just straight away as you have ready-made applications, but this operating platform will help you to build new applications. Okay, so that is how ServiceNow is progressing in comparison with other competitors available in the market space. Okay, now when we want to learn more about this platform, we just now a couple of minutes back we talked about build and automate that will help you to build brand new applications. So if we look into ServiceNow, in the beginning, okay, ServiceNow is started off as a SaaS platform. Okay, ServiceNow, just started off a software as a service platform. Okay, SaaS, because we were having only IT service management at that point. So IT service management application was ready-made application that you will be experiencing in a couple of minutes while I'll take you through the tool. So you will come to know. So this ready-made application was already available, so customers can directly go ahead and procure it and use it. Okay. In comparison with other cloud offerings like PaaS and IaaS, our ServiceNow offering is little different. Okay, and if you don't know what is PaaS, PaaS stands for platform as a service. Okay, like a Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce company. Salesforce is a completely PaaS offering, wherein, like, you will be procuring the Salesforce platform and build your own applications. Salesforce will take care of all the infra in the background. Okay, all the infra is with Salesforce. Salesforce is responsible for it. Okay, now in comparison with PaaS, IA is different. Like you have AWS, okay, and you have Azure, you have GCP, Google Cloud Program. So these guys will provide you only infra. They will not provide you platform. Okay, you will have platform will be unavailable. Platform won't come. At the same time, any ready-made applications also will not be unavailable. No solution. Only infra. Okay, only infra. So what we have to do, once you received an infra, you have to build a platform. On top of it, you have to build an application. SaaS will take care of platform as well as infra background. You will be paying for only the direct solution. PaaS, you will be having infra and as well as a platform. You will have to build a new application on top of it. There is no ready-made application here. So IA is you just have an infra wherein like you have to have install your platform. On top of it, you have to build your new application. So it is all up to your expectation, what exactly you wanted. According to that, you will go for what cloud solution that you are expecting. Okay. In our ServiceNow case, initially we were falling under here. But at the same time, ServiceNow is also offering an application engine that will help you to build new applications. Sorry. If you look into this one, while we are doing it, ServiceNow is also offering an application engine, automation engine. This will help you to build your custom application. Okay. So this application will help you to build a new custom application. That is why ServiceNow is treating themselves as a, instead of a SaaS, we are calling as a PaaS. Okay, not fully platform, not fully SaaS. So we are in between there. That is why we are calling, we will be able to build applications, okay, on top of it. That is why ServiceNow we treated as a PaaS, application platform as a service, rather than they were initially called as a pure SaaS platform solutions. Okay, I'll take a pause here. Anybody has any questions on these cloud offerings and where do we fit into as a ServiceNow solution consultant?
No, sir. It's clear.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the key capabilities of our platform. Okay, we have standard programming tools we'll be able to leverage. Okay, and then if you want to build an application, you can quickly go ahead and do that. We have automated most of the features. Okay, and then the behavior is completely data driven. We have a graphical tools which will help you to build, automate these workflows. Okay, and if you want to program it, you can go ahead and extensively program on top of it. Okay, and completely managed by ServiceNow, scalable solution. Okay, and then being this is a cloud solution, majority of the questions would come in terms of whether my solution is secured or not. The answer is completely yes, fully secured. Okay, and of course the integration capabilities. When we are implementing any solution in real-time world, so the key component is how flexible the solution is to be integrated with other solutions in the market. Okay, let us say ServiceNow is predominantly talking about IT service management. Okay, because in our course, though ServiceNow is capable of implementing all these things, if you want to learn all of these areas, it will take at least 2 years to complete the course. Okay, but for you to get a quick overview and then also to get a quick job, so we will be focusing on the IT service management because this is widely used solution. Okay, and also if you learn any other solutions on top of our learning, that will help you little better to quickly get into a job. Okay, so now when we talked about this particular thing, the ServiceNow solution, sorry, so ServiceNow solution is completely programmable. We'll be learning more around the IT service management as part of our learning. Okay, we have various other modules, we will be learning more around that. Okay, so now what I want to say is let me just take a pause. 1 second. It is right. I'm sorry. Okay, so back to business. So this tool will help you to automate because we have a completely workflow automation tool. We have the standard components that will help you to build custom applications. But our focus is more on an IT service management because we would like to quickly upskill on this one. So the key thing for any solution that we are implementing in enterprises like integration capabilities. Okay, so for example, if you pick up ServiceNow, okay, we have implemented IT service management to a customer. So the key expectation is how this solution is integrated with the monitoring. Okay, so we have one person here coming from the monitoring tool, so they know very well. So for example, if they want to, they are managing some solutions in the enterprise through the monitoring tools. Okay, so the key objective of a monitoring tool is keep an eye on every infrastructure element. If there is any infrastructure element reaching its to threshold, for example, if you are monitoring a service, okay, the key objective of service is like, to be available all the time. For some reasons, if the memory limitations or if the performance limitations were reaching or going beyond the threshold, so then like they need to raise an alert. Okay, that alert should be taken care by the respective service owners, and they should take care of like mitigated action. So to do that, your product should be capable to integrate with that monitoring tool. Okay, for that, like we will talk about the overview of integration hub in one of our session. Okay, what is an integration hub? What is a flow designer? How this flow designer and integration hub are interrelated? Okay, what are the different and various other integration capabilities are already embedded in the system? So these are all the potential elements why people are switching over to ServiceNow. Okay, reason is like this is quite flexible to integrate with any other uh, tools. So you have rich integration capabilities as well as support from the customers. Okay, I mean like the vendor, ServiceNow vendor. So these are the key advantages of ServiceNow platform. I'll take a pause here. Okay, we have people from other IT service management platform. We have resources who are coming from process. We have resource from monitoring. So from your point of view, okay, would you think like anything is still missing in this entire capability set?
No.
Sir.
Okay, so this is the advantage, right? So this is why people are switching over to ServiceNow, and this is why we have huge job market in the in current situation. And this is why like if you would like to move on to ServiceNow, you will be able to quickly jump onto it. Okay, so that is the advantage of a ServiceNow. But at the same time, like if you are already working on some or other technology, you have to pick up your individual analysis, like how best that will be helping you to upskill or else like enhance your career in this space. Okay, so moving on to the next platform capability. We just talked about platform capabilities, okay, multiple times. Okay, this will be your automation platform, the gray area that I'm talking about. Okay, on the base platform component. Okay, so you have various other processes are structured. You can see the processes are structured, particularly on the blue, okay, and then red. So and also in these blocks, these are the various platform components that we already have. Okay, so which are all you pick up anything that is again structured on the fundamental platform. Okay, so the advantage of ServiceNow is at any point in time, whether customer is using GRC or like release or discovery. So the platform will help you to maintain a single system of record. When they say single system of record, so when departments, the technical departments are producing a solution for the providers, okay, when there is a demand coming from the provider, if this department need to be answering them, they have ability to consolidate the response by connecting into the individual modules and then provide a proper response. So the way we are structuring the solution for the providers is in combination of all these processes. Okay, so this is the advantage of the ServiceNow platform. This will help you to maintain single system of record. This is the statement you probably been confused. What is the single system of record? For example, okay, let us say customer is using a separate governance process. Okay, and then customer is using a separate solution for incident. Maybe you are using a Jira for managing your incident. Okay, maybe you are using some other. There is a company called Snow. When many people deviated, Snow is equal to ServiceNow. Snow is a different company. It's not a ServiceNow. So Snow is being used for discovery. Okay, and you are using problem management and change management. You are using in ServiceNow. You are using a project PPM module on a different product. So in this example, you have 4 different products. Jira is for incident. For a problem and change, you are using ServiceNow. For demand and program and portfolio, you are using a different tool, and for discovery, you are using a different tool. So what happens is, like, if you want to consolidate the data, you have to pull across various other tools and then refine the solution and give it to the customer. But ServiceNow platform will help you to maintain all those details on the same platform. You will have a one single interface to pull across any module, any process, and also provide the accurate response back to the providers. Okay. So if you want to build a new application, you can do it using capabilities. Okay. That's the beauty of ServiceNow in comparison with other products which are available in the market. Okay. I'll take a pause here. I know that this is a little lengthy theory, but any questions, Herman?
Nothing, sir.
Are you good?
Yes.
Okay. Tomorrow, any question on this?
No,
Good.
I'm good.
All right. Okay. So coming to the architecture, okay, one of the key element, though we are really focused on or not, okay, you have to have awareness around the architecture of ServiceNow. If you look into this architecture, this is typically following a three-tier architecture that I'm referring to, right? So if you are building a new application, how you do it, you will have your IT infrastructure. On top of it, you will have your database installed. And then on top of it, you will have your platform components installed. And then you will have a security layers. Your end user will be accessing your applications. Right? ServiceNow is also following very similar pattern. It's a three-tier architecture, but the only difference is if you look into this particular tool in comparison with other products, you are not responsible for managing any of these infra components, being they are coming out from cloud. Okay, but at the same time, when you are learning about ServiceNow, you also need to know ServiceNow is also providing not just cloud instance. If you want to have on-prem solutions, ServiceNow also will provide you all these independent components you can structure. Okay, you yourself can install and then configure. That also you can do. There are companies like, particularly in the Middle East, they are very keen on security and they are not really happy to have their data centers, located beyond that EBL. Okay, for example, if you look into this ServiceNow, if you are procuring a cloud instance, you don't have a control over this data center. I want my the data center should be located in only India. No, right? So if you procure a ServiceNow instance, that data center will be somewhere in US or in London or in Australia. So it all depends on your GPAR requirements. So these are the processor requirements. So according to that, your data center can be located. But at the same time, if you want that data center to be located in your own premise, okay, your cloud instance is not suitable for it. You have to go for on-premise solution. Okay, but on-premise solution will put you a lot of pressure in maintaining that application because ServiceNow is releasing versions for every 6 months. If you have to have it upgraded, then you will not be able to pick up the real advantage of ServiceNow capabilities, right? But at the same time, there are a few banking companies and particularly all Gulf countries. They are not happy to have their environment is located beyond their country. So there is no other choice. If they still wanted to go with ServiceNow, then they have to have their local premise solution need to be developed. So in that scenario, this knowledge will help you. Okay, ServiceNow do follow the three-tier architecture. So on top of your infra, you can have databases. Okay, it can be MySQL or Oracle, or you can have Java platform. On top of it, you can have your web servers. It can be Apache or JBoss, and then you will have to have security layers to be structured on top of it. Okay, it depends on your solution, depends on usage. You can go for your clusters and load balancer designing. Okay, so then it can be exposed to your customer through firewalls. Okay, so that's about architecture. Any question on this architecture?
No, sir.
Right. So this is the important and interesting thing. This is what you will be learning in your course. Okay, so if you look into ServiceNow, okay, if you look into our explanation, okay. I'm already late. It's like somebody dropped. Okay. Fine. So these are the technical components that we will be learning, okay, as part of our entire course. So the key components that do help you to build your platform. We are referring to the platform, right? So this whole gray area, automation platform, this is what the tool set, okay, within that. Okay, if there is any ask for admitting from Rani, yeah, I admitted. So now this is the tool set that we will be learning as part of our automation platform. I've been talking about it from the beginning. The platform engine will help you to maintain or customize the existing process or to build a new application. So what you will be learning is how these tables are structured, and then how do you ensure the process is structured around this particular table. How this table is integrated with other systems, how your data that is structured in the tables are exposed on the portals, and then how the security layers are structured, how you are reconciling the data. So these are all the various other platform components that we will be learning as part of our training course. Okay, so we will learn in detail, but I want to give you what we will be learning in our subsequent classes. Okay, I'll take a pause here before I give you quick overview around the tool. Any questions on this? So far, Hemant, Subbu, Pavani,
Nothing from my end.
Chaitanya,
No, sir.
good. Shall
Yes,
we
sir.
continue with the next one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so a couple of minutes back, I have explained you, right? You have to go down to the developer.service now. Okay, from this developer.service now, once you have registered, okay, you will be able to request a new instance from this place. Okay, if you have missed it, you please go through that recording session one more time. I'll upload and share those details with you all, and you can build your new instance. Once your instance is built, you can click on it, and this will take down to a new page like this. Okay, your new ServiceNow instance will be coming up like this. Okay, and I referred to this. Okay, in the beginning, I said, right, ServiceNow initially treated as a SaaS platform. Reason is the ServiceNow, as soon as you have invoked a new instance, this is already pre-structured with the fundamentals of ITIL. Okay, the fundamentals of ITIL, I'll explain about all these features, the basics of it again on tomorrow class. Okay, but now, so you can go down just to give you overview of it, like I'm showing you all this. So you can go to incident process is there. You have a service desk function. Okay, you have a problem process. Okay, that is already there, and you can see the change. It is there. You can go to the configuration CMDB. Okay, you have all the fundamentals of configuration management are structured here, and you have asset process. You have it here. So what it tells you is your ServiceNow instance is a SaaS solution, which is a ready-made solution. You can use it from the day one by just creating who are actually going to use this particular solution. Every single thing is already there. Okay, from the day one, you want to use your service desk function. Okay, you can do that. All you have to do that quick administrative activities. Okay, what are those administrative activities? So that we will be learning in our administration space. Okay, and if you want to further enhance this experience, okay, or the processes, then you will have to customize it using your platform components. Okay, these platform components, okay, again, all will be available in your solution to do that. Okay, by doing this, you will be able to achieve your customer expectations. So that you will be learning as part of your development course. This is what we are talking about. UI policies, UI actions. I just, this is just limited. We have many more. The diagram just shows only high level components, but we have many more we will be learning about in our platform development now. Okay. And in our entire course scenario, what we will be doing, we will be learning about ITSM because this is a direct product of our ITIL. Okay, this is what ITIL is saying. Okay, in the ITIL, this is predominantly talking about asset, right? You go to any extension, but we will be under the fundamentals. ITIL talks about incident, problem, service desk, change, configuration. These are the areas, right? And it talks about service level, okay, and it talks about continuity, financial availability, and few other topics. Okay, so this is what we have in our service now. If you want to talk about service level, okay, you have service level agreements. We will learn about it, and we have release. Okay, so we'll talk about release concept. Okay, and we have change. Okay, we'll talk about change. Okay, so these are the fundamentals of our ITIL, and this tool is structured on top of ITIL. Now you can relate these points end to end, right? So why we learned about ITIL in the beginning and how ITIL is directly related to ServiceNow, how ServiceNow is structured on top of ITIL best practices. Have you got this end to end picture?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now with this, my expectation is from all of you is you should be in a position to justify yourself or at least clear about it. What is the ITIL? Okay, what is ServiceNow? How these two are very well related. Okay, so with this, okay, I want to take a pause here for today, and I have few things for you to do. Okay, so let me stop recording.